Chris, that was, from the side, that was incredible. And we're so much on top 50 minutes in and just fell apart, I guess. Daft goals.
Yeah, listen, it's to find words to describe that game of football is very, very difficult. Very difficult. For 50 minutes, it's so one-sided. I would really like to see the stats. I think Stirling had one shot on goal and they scored 3 goals. 3 just pure individual errors. There's no getting away with that. But I just spoke to the guys in there. I came in October and I had a job to do. The job was to keep this club in the league. We've done that. And I'm extremely proud of them. But I've told them the guys are going to be here next year. That is not acceptable. It's not acceptable and it won't happen on my watch. But they deserve the credit they've got to make sure that we're going to win this league next year, and we've done that with 3 games to spare. Pretty sure if we said that when we first came in, I think it would be a bit of hand off, but it's just so disappointing to be so far in front of a game. I mean, it might sound like a broken record here because last week was the exact same, but that's 4 in the bounce we've lost now, and I've just said that I'm there, and that's the harsh reality of this league. And they need to learn from it, because if they're not going to be learned here, they're going to go elsewhere and learn. But it's very, very disappointing. My emotions now is, listen, I'm extremely proud of the job we've done since we've been in here. Absolutely, there's no getting away from that. But the standards I drive and the standards I expect is when you're in top of this game, the game should have been out of sight. They should have been out of sight. They should have been. But listen, all credit to them. Alan will probably, I said to him there, he'll probably want to play us every week. Because we let them off the hook last time we were here. So listen, we need to lick our wins, but when you look overall, the job was to make sure we stay in this league, and we've done that.
Absolutely. This time of the season though, we're safe. That is the job done, you're absolutely right. Let's give you a bit of food for thought. You've got 3 or 4 games left and you see, like us at the side, you know what the players are capable of doing. But then when you see them, they fail to like that when they look in charge of a game, Chris, it must give you a bit of food for thought.
Definitely. As I say, I've just said to them there, they've got three games to go, and listen, we can't go down, so credit goes to them, but they need to go and now show me in these next 3 games who wants to be part of what we've got to do. I've just said that to them there. It's up to them to go and, listen, guys are going to leave the club, we know that's just part and parcel of football, but at one stay, we need to make sure when we come to these places next year, we're coming and we're dominating the way we're dominating, we're taking all 3 points, as simple as that. As I say, it's 4 games in the bounce that we've lost, and when you look at the harsh reality, it should have been 4 wins. But it is what it is. We need to now start planning, and the planning has started already. It's started already. Things will be coming out in the coming weeks. So, listen, it's just hard to take today, but we need to go away and we need to lick our wins. We'll come in Tuesday, as I said. I don't like going to be any game of football, and it's important that we try. We've got 2 home games. We need to try and give our fans something to enjoy the summer about. No doubt they'll enjoy it because we're in the league, but as I say, finishing 7th in the league is not for me. It's not for me. I want to be up there challenging, and the club should be. So that's got to be the aim and got to be the goals.
From the outside looking in, if you looked at the half-time score, you see Stranraer 1-0 up, the full-time score 3-1 Stirling. There's plenty of folk kind of think, oh, Stirling must have come out, all guns blazing, turned the game around. Couldn't really be further from the truth. No,
it is, but that's football for you, Cameron. That's where we've got to realise where we are. We'll pick up the papers tomorrow morning and it's Stirling 3, Stranraer 1. So it makes no relevance if people out of the game, because they'll say, listen, I think Alan will probably admit it himself, we were by far the better team, but I'd rather be where he is now. They've got a strong finish coming up by this league, and that's what it does when you get the wins, you can get up there. He's 2 points off the playoffs, so he's got all to play for, and I wish him all the very best. I definitely do, but we've got to look at ourselves. When you're that far in front, you've got to put the game to bed.
In terms of a few individual players, obviously Dean Hawkshaw came off in the first half. I'm not suggesting you'll know any kind of long-term injury or what's happening.
Well, we're hoping not. It's his wrist that he's just had an operation on it, what kept him out for 8 weeks. So we're hoping not. He's landed awkwardly on it. So listen, he thinks it's going to be all right. So that'll be a good one. And Sean, I think it was just tiredness, just crampness, because he's not been playing a lot of games. But listen, on the whole, I thought my guys were good. We got the ball, we were brave. We we pressed them, we were aggressive in our press, and listen, we should have put a game in bed, but we didn't. So we need to go again. We've got 3 games to go to at home, and I certainly want to give the fans something to smile about for the summer.
Just in terms of one other player, I think Matty Grant was on the team sheet. I've not seen him going
No,
about.
Matty took not well, so I had already put the team sheet on. Matty wasn't well, so I didn't want him to pass the bug about, so he just stayed away. So that was the reason for Matty. So hopefully Matty's rested up and he'll be back Tuesday and available for selection next week.